Russian forces and equipment shift to Ukraine. According to a senior intelligence source, almost the entirety of Russia's infantry forces near the border have been redeployed to Ukraine. Satellite imagery reveals that Russia has constructed a new warehouse at the Petrovskoye base, but this area primarily houses outdated equipment. Currently, military bases near the Finnish border are nearly empty, with about 80% of equipment and personnel transferred to Ukraine. This trend is observed in other regions of Russia as well, except for the Moscow area. Analysis of recent intelligence and satellite images indicates that Russia has mobilized most of its available weaponry for the conflict. The Petrovskoye base has installed a new warehouse for repairing equipment, mainly armored vehicles that have deteriorated over decades. A significant amount of equipment has been sent to the Ukrainian battlefield. It is estimated that Russia will need 3 to 5 years to restore its combat capabilities after the war ends. Finland's NATO membership brings Japan closer to NATO. Following Russia's attack on Ukraine, Japan has started reconsidering its peace constitution. Finland and Sweden's NATO membership has provided an opportunity for Japan to strengthen its ties with the alliance. According to researcher Mikito Tsuruoka, the Japanese now support increased defense spending to counter threats from Russia, China, and North Korea. The US is Japan's only ally committed to its defense, but Japan is also seeking additional partners like Australia, France, and the UK. Japan also wants to leverage benefits from NATO. Finland and Sweden joining NATO has opened up greater cooperation opportunities between Japan and the alliance. Tsuruoka emphasizes that this enhanced cooperation is crucial, especially as China increases its influence in the Pacific region. Japan is currently conducting joint research and development with European nations, including a next-generation fighter jet project with the UK and Italy. The war in Ukraine has solidified Japan's determination to improve its defense capabilities and seek new partners to ensure national security. Joakim Strand resigns as chairman of Vaasa City Council. Joakim Strand has resigned from his position as chairman of the Vaasa City Council due to his new appointment as Minister of European Affairs and Ownership Steering, a decision announced today. Strand has served in this role for 12 years and will soon step down from both the Vaasa City Council and the Pohjanmaa Regional Council. Vaasa City Manager Thomas Harry expressed his delight at Strand's new career and readiness for the upcoming changes at the city level. Maritime accident off Pori coast. A maritime accident off the coast of Pori has resulted in 3 people going missing. 2 of the 3 individuals have been found alive, while the third remains missing. The 2 rescued individuals were in 13 degrees Celsius water for about 4 hours. The Coast Guard announced that the rescue operation concluded at 6 in the morning. The search lasted through the night, involving 5 Coast Guard ships and a Super Puma rescue helicopter. The Emergency Response Center received an alert just before midnight, reporting that a boat with 3 people on board was sinking off Mantelwoto. Maritime Rescue Director Tomi Maunu of the West Finland Coast Guard confirmed that the 2 survivors were found just after 4 in the morning by a Pori Coast Guard station patrol boat. They were wearing life jackets and were taken to the hospital. Although the rescue operation has ended, the Coast Guard continues to search for the 3rd missing person in the area. Merikarvia pastor suspended due to summer camp incident. Turku Bishop Mari Lapanen has suspended Merikarvia pastor Tom Broberg due to suspicions of alcohol use at a summer camp. The incident occurred at the Merikarvia Parish summer camp on Sunday. The camp was disrupted due to a loss of trust between the campers and the pastor. Lawyer Madlina Engblom stated that Broberg is accused of using inappropriate language and exhibiting suspicious behavior related to alcohol use. The confirmation ceremony will be replaced by Heimo Hietanen. The campers have received support, and parents attended a meeting to address the situation on Sunday evening. The council will meet in July to review the case. Fabricated information in former reporter Matti Kuusela's articles. Aamulehti has published the results of an investigation into former reporter Matti Kuusela's articles, revealing that approximately 30 articles contained fabricated information. The investigation showed that about 5% of Kuusela's hundreds of articles had ethical issues. Amuleti removed over 600 of Kuusela's articles from its website in March after he admitted in his autobiography that he used fiction in some articles. The removed articles will be restored with special notes before the festival week. Journalist Maria Lasala Marisalo, who conducted the investigation, stated that Kuusela had a unique approach to truth and fiction and did not fully adhere to basic journalistic principles. Unauthorized use of vehicle registration data by Traficom. Regarding the incident of vehicle registration abuse by the Transport and Communications Agency Traficom, Riverty Finland Oy transferred data to its partner Innovoice Oy without permission. The case involved abuse discovered by the tax administration in May. Traficom has not disclosed the names of the companies involved when the incident was reported. Riverty provides payment services for Innovoice. Director Harry Conerva stated that customer credit checks for car repairs are conducted through the Inno Lasku system. Approximately 8,000 personal data entries were accessed unlawfully. DVV confirmed that the company did not have the right to use population data. Legal Director Nora Kallio stated that data usage rights were granted to the relevant customers in 2018. Companies such as Kone Falco Oy and Karkilan Veroso Oy were also affected. Innovoice announced that their system was breached and personal data were accessed illegally. Three arrested for serious financial fraud in Kajaani. Oulu police conducted a large-scale operation in Kajaani after discovering tens of thousands of euros stolen from a victim's bank account. The Kainuu District Court has ordered the detention of 3 people for serious payment card fraud tool possession. The investigation began on Thursday with the participation of several police units, including armored vehicles. The suspects were apprehended during the operation. Lead investigator Tina Lemus declined to comment on the case. Finland becomes Europe's sole uranium producer, Sotkamo uranium mine by Terrafame. Terrafame is now the only entity in Europe extracting uranium as of June 18, 2024. The Radiation Safety Authority approved the operation of the uranium plant in mid-June. Uranium is extracted from low-concentration black shale, only 15 to 20 grams per ton. The production plan is to yield 200 tons of natural uranium annually by 2026, meeting Finland's nuclear fuel needs. Terrafame has marked a significant milestone, enhancing the country's energy self-sufficiency. Small companies must compensate Fortum for early termination of electricity contracts. The Energy Market Dispute Committee has decided that small companies must compensate Fortum thousands of euros if electricity contracts are terminated early. The committee stated that Fortum is entitled to receive full compensation under the contract terms, although the companies argued that the contracts were unreasonably expensive and terminated them early in 2023. For example, a hair salon in Vaasa has to compensate nearly 2,000 euros, and a limited liability real estate company about 6,700 euros. According to the committee, the companies should have examined the terms of the Fortum Iritis Activi and Fortum Varma electricity contracts more carefully. Arto Rajala, vice chairman of the Energy Market Dispute Committee, expressed concern that small businesses need better support in assessing complex electricity contracts and in legal disputes. Finlandia Hall is nearing completion after a large-scale renovation costing 130 million euros. The renovation includes a new marble facade, updated building technology, and improved accessibility. The renovation work is ongoing, but the future will feature new event spaces, restaurants, and rental apartments. Finlandia Hall plans to double the number of visitors by offering new exhibition spaces and accommodation options. During the renovation, attention was paid to every detail, such as the rare horsehair carpet, which has been restored and lined with black fabric. Finlandia Hall is scheduled to reopen in January 2025, providing visitors with a new experience and a modernized space. New Finnish records by Joonas Rinne and Ella Junnila. At the Paavo Nurmi Athletics meet held in Turku, athletes Joonas Rinne and Ella Junnila set new Finnish records. Joonas Rinne broke the 1,500-meter record, which had stood for over 50 years, with a new time of 3 minutes 35.20 seconds. Ella Junnila cleared a height of 1.97 meters, setting a new national record. These impressive achievements brought glory to Finnish athletics on an eventful evening. Additionally, there were notable performances from international athletes, such as Lamont Marcel Jacobs, who set a meet record with a time of 9.92 seconds in the 100 meters.